There'll be a lot of young people, families with young people that are coming to the end of their school career. Are we seeing that you will still need those basic skills of English, maths, but you need to have that open mind when you leave, and rather than sort of focus, I want to become a heart surgeon, I want to become a structural engineer, I will need to look at different things?
Yeah. My perspective is that we still need to have all those basic ingredients and basic versions, but we need to taste more. We need to sample more, and we need to do it far early in our career, and not just in our career, in our schooling and all that sort of stuff. Yeah. So the more versions I've experienced, the more exposure I have. So for example, one of the tips that I've mentioned in my book is that attend outlier events. Outlier events are, for example, if I'm from media, I'll be mostly going to publishing industry and media events. I ask them, leave that. For example, go to an event which has nothing to do with what you're doing or what you've been doing in the last 10 years. And that's called an outlier event. So the perspective of Generalist Advantage is, and the benefit that generalists have is that they can look into multiple domains, multiple exposures, and then they try to look at intersections. Future belongs to the power of intersections, right? So for example, we were studying organizations, so Heathrow Airport, when they were looking to improve aircraft coming down and going up, so they found their breakthrough while studying Formula One racing, which is a different industry. So aviation is different, automobile is different. So I was talking to banks on the high street, and they said, how can we improve customer service? And then they said, we'll study other banks. I said, that doesn't make sense. I mean, you want to study customer service, go to hospitality industry, talk to Four Seasons, talk to Marriott, right? So we have to step out of our industry in today's time to get the real insights, and that's the power of intersection that we need.
As individuals, can at any time of our lives, I'm 55, there'll be a lot of people listening saying, oh, that's fine, Mansour's talking about, kids coming through school, they've got the world ahead of them. Can we take control now and plan for the future? Because we are going to be working longer, we are going to be needed for longer. Is this a great opportunity for people of my age?
Absolutely it is, right? So and you look, by the way, far younger than that, right? And that's not a compliment. Yeah,
I'll give you that £20 later, my dear friend.
So yes, absolutely, anytime, any age bracket. I know there is a propensity to change, right? So I understand the adaptability and flexibility, and as we age, the problem is that our thoughts are more mature, and that's where the problem is, that I've seen this, I've done this, right? And that's what holds us back. So those are psychological barriers to a great extent as well. But can it be done? Yes, it can be done. And that's why in the book, The Generalist Advantage, I've mentioned strategies and techniques how we can transition from a specialist career into a generalist career, irrespective of wherever you are in your lifespan. Yeah, that's the perspective that I'm talking about.
Keep up with the fantastic work and keep flying the flag for Teesside Uni, my friend. Thanks for coming in today.
Thank you, Gary. It's a pleasure.
Great guy, very clever. And I hope it's giving you a little bit of food for thought, that you're never too old to sort of spread your palate out there. Mansour's book is called The Generalist Advantage. It's available on Amazon and selected bookshops. If you look for it, you will find it. This is your BBC Radio Tees.
Scott Making on BBC Radio Tees.